Hello everyone and welcome to Överallt Disc Golf Park. My name is Joona Terävä and I'm here with Brian Earhart in the booth. Hello Brian, how are you doing this morning?
Oh man, I am just fantastic. We are right here, bridge of the nose of the country of Norway, right by the fjords. One of the most beautiful places we're ever going to play disc golf on planet Earth.
Extremely touchy when you see the sloping fairway to the right. You really have to push it to the left side of the basket and hope it's coming out. Beautiful.
Speaking of hope, I think she was hoping the whole time that disc was in the air.
Oh, that was something. Maybe a little bit lucky through the branches, but couldn't hope for anything better.
Hard hyzer down the right side. You just got to take something neutral. You don't need to overshape this shot.
Well,
that's how you know she's so good, is that when the bet is 1.5 or better or worse, that's how you know you're good.
Beautiful putt from Evelyn, and that was a confident stroke, and it's not a gimme. OB behind, and wow. Anna Toxman is playing nice, and here we're seeing her on 6. Throwing almost in. That would have been a start.
This is the year of medal hits. I'm telling you, this is going to be the biggest compilation of almost throw-ins that we've seen in any other Disc Golf Pro Tour season.
You could say that's the downside. And he left him with a similar kind of beautiful shot, making it even closer to the pin. Almost a tap in.
And that's a great place for her to be. No more pressure.
And such a beautiful free kick. Some tree love from Norway.
It's okay to fade off left a little bit.
Kristin choosing exactly what you said, and getting paid.
Yeah, and she's been playing like that on these early holes, and she just looks really dialed in. Speaking of which, wow.
That's something. Oh, and what a putt. I was thinking about the mountains behind, and then I saw the putt. I don't know which one was better. I think it was the putt. And Ida doing the same, a little bit closer, and just nailing the putt. They are having a competition together.
Her tempo on the putt just looks so confident. Everything that she's done today, Lehtomäki, just looks so in the pocket.
This looks beautiful. Does it have the brakes? Hits the pole. Oh.
Hole 8, 289, 88 meters. It's just a little turnover. Pretty much a straight shot.
Anna Turkis making the birdie. Evelyn Saunen on 7 and putting for birdie and gets it. That's the confidence.
It looks like she's just at the carnival, just playing ring toss, just free flowing. Like, I don't know. She looks a lot less tense putting from these kind of tough ranges that she used to really struggle with.
Yeah.
Second shot for Lehtomäki. Kind of popping the nose up a little bit too, showing off a little finesse.
Yeah,
not bad.
Emily trying a little bit lower line and absolutely parking it.
Yeah, it's just incredible what's been built over time, especially for the FPO division. Just a really wonderful thing to have players get to develop and watch and study.
A beautiful shot from Ida Nesse. I think Kristin is loving that disc. I think she has thrown it every time on this, like a 90 to 100 meter. Straight, a little bit turnover, made a little bit fade.
It's perfect stability right now. Yeah, she can get that tiniest bit of flip on it, pull it over to the right if she needs to, but otherwise it can keep pretty stable.
Kristin ended up in a tricky spot, but can you see the Viking shield?
Oh,
And what
man.
a shot. Forget the
Are
Viking
you
shield.
kidding me?
Forget the Viking shield. That's crazy. We are going to see a one-shot replay out of that.
I'm trying to see what disc she threw, because look at this thing hold the turn so long. That kept drifting off to the left.
That's I think that's Kristin for you, and that's the one-shot energy.
Oh, she loves it. She loves it. Okay, so we got a really good angle from Paige's drive to show that you don't have to do anything spectacular to give yourself a decent angle for birdie. So I'm actually a little bit more surprised that we only see Kristin with the only shot. Oh, yes.
That was a beautiful putt. That we had that coming.
Yeah, we waited 9 holes to see Paige do this. Perfect drive, solid second shot, and then finally makes one of those putts count. And that's the first birdie we've seen on hole number 9.
Kristin was off after first shot. She was so far back. Took his manage down 11.
Long turnover. This basket's been kind of tucked back a little bit more. That's solid. There's OB that kind of funnels up towards the pin.
Oh, but Matilda Ringum, she had really nice opening after a shot. It didn't look that open.
Kona going with the spinner, kind of a high release. Yeah.
Making a good make.
Yeah, you know, and instead of a birdie, it turns into a par. And what could be a phenomenal round ends up being just a decent one.
Exactly. Ooh, good shot from Annika Sten.
But yeah, they're all showing the bottom of the disc to the wind.
Oh, surprisingly stable disc. Evelina has the power to throw the a little bit more overstable than the others. And it got the fade, and it was beautiful.
If I'm picking anybody to put a bullseye from that range, that's the exact player that I'm picking. I don't care what division.
Even though many of the players, I think the top 20 will be around the even, a little bit under score after the first day.
Okay,
Kristin is opting for the power forehand. Ilahtimäki trying to turnover. Good shot in the circle.
During school, she goes to one of those sports-specific schools, and I just love that disc golf gets that respect, and they acknowledge what she does. What a putt from Paige Pierce, birdie.
That was a good make, and important yet again. I think we cannot emphasize that how important those long makes are for Paige to keep her alive and wanting to battle.
Well, that's going to bring her back to one over par. Kristin just gets to pan one off to the left. Back to 12. Kristin's forehand across. That's the shot I'm talking about.
That's the shot.
It is
That's, yeah.
a thing of beauty. Here's a hole Anniken's just stepping up to, smiling.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You got the spin in the right direction. You can just let it fade. You know it's going to filter down or push forward.
Well, this would be a real statement putt. Oh, boy.
That's a statement. So, on again for birdie. Money. That's money. Does it have the stability?
Oh, my goodness. We got Grand Slam Kristen today.
Yeah. Yeah. She came out to play. Evelyn Salonen. For birdie and cashes it in. Good pot. There's a heavy mix of players. You need to play good if you want to survive there. Beautiful upshot from Anja Sten.
Thing you can't do is throw it high. Wow.
Absolute dime
Yeah.
of any game.
Incredible stuff. Yeah, just really awesome to see.
Oh, unfortunate roll.
I believe she ended up being safe. Yeah, just creeping over the line there.
Anne Turkish managed there. Second throw. She wants it. She wants to get.
Oh, are you serious?
Second time today. She's hunting the baskets.
I would have jumped right into the... Oh, my gosh. I would have jumped into the water. Oh, that's a lifetime throw, and if you can land that, that would have been
Yeah.
just unbelievable.
But she was saved by the flag yet again. I think she would have been OB.
Wow.
Kristen opting for the backhand. Shooting the basket. The third medal hit. Oh, Zuga
She's
replaying
trying.
that. Yeah, it was the one bogey. I'm gonna get it back now.
That would have dropped in with just such perfect speed. That would have looked like a putt.
Yeah.
The basket would have just gently grabbed it, just carried it in.
I'm gonna have you in. Just come in.
Wow. But Kristen has smoked this drive. Chance to go to 12. That also looked a little early.
Yep. And it is.
Wow. You have to get in front of those trees, but as you see, that will send you to the shallow side of the green, so you have to throw a very straight shot. Oh, no.
Oh no. When I said that this hole can be tricky, I was not expecting this tricky. So Kristen is back in the mix.
Yeah, now it's a battle again.
Did not see that one coming after the drives.
And Kristen will drop to 3 shots over Togias Manistay at 5. And we have ourselves a tournament. You gotta love when a course without a lot of length gives you a show like this and lets players shine in really unique ways, but also challenges in very unique ways as well. And for 17 holes, Kristen gave us the champion performance that we were expecting it for all season. Yeah, the dominance that I feel like has not been as consistent recently. But then one single hole, 18, comes into play. Thanks for watching the Disc Golf Network right here on YouTube. Like and subscribe to get more disc golf content in your feed.